Welcome back to Universal Things. Tonight, imagine this. Everything you've ever seen, every sound, every memory, might not be real at all. What if your entire life was just a dream? A long, detailed, perfectly crafted illusion your mind created while you sleep. You wake up every day thinking you're alive. You touch, you feel, you remember your past. But what if the moment you woke up this morning was just another layer of a deeper dream? How would you even tell the difference between real life and a dream you've been stuck in for years? Science says when we dream, our brains create entire worlds, people, voices, stories, physics, in seconds. You've walked through cities that never existed, talked to strangers your mind invented. If that's possible, what stops your current reality from being one massive, ongoing dream? Think about it. When you dream, it feels real. You believe it completely until you wake up. So what if this, the life you call reality, is simply another dream you haven't woken up from yet? Would your death be the moment you finally open your eyes to the real world? Neuroscientists say your brain doesn't distinguish between imagined and real experiences. It fires the same neurons either way. When you remember a childhood moment or imagine a future one, your brain responds as if it's happening now. So, what does real even mean? Some philosophers argue that we could all be trapped inside a shared illusion, a massive dream network where our consciousnesses connect, like a multiplayer simulation. Maybe everyone you meet is another dreamer, part of the same cosmic sleep, all convinced they're awake. But here's the question that bends the mind. If you realize this was a dream, could you control it? Could you change the world around you with thought alone, like lucid dreamers do at night? If you could, would you still fear failure, pain, or even death? Imagine standing in your room, realizing walls and floors are just projections of your mind. You stretch your hand, and reality ripples like water. The stars above bend as you focus, your thoughts shaping existence itself. Terrifying, but strangely freeing, isn't it? Psychologists believe that your dream worlds come from fragments of memory and emotion. If this reality is a dream, then maybe everything, every person, every event is a symbol of your subconscious. What if your friends are reflections of your emotions, not real people? Let's go deeper. When you sleep and dream, time behaves strangely. Hours pass in seconds. What if this life's 80 years are just a 5-minute dream in a higher dimension? And when you die, you simply wake up as your true self, remembering it all as a strange, vivid illusion. Now think about déjà vu, those eerie moments when you feel you've lived something before. Maybe it's not coincidence. Maybe it's your dreaming mind glitching, repeating patterns, blending memories from other dream layers. Could that be proof you're still asleep? In ancient cultures, the dream world was seen as the true realm. Reality was just the shadow of the soul's imagination. Some monks even trained to stay aware in dreams, trying to awaken from the ultimate illusion, life itself. What if you're in that exact journey right now? Quantum physics only deepens the mystery. Particles change behavior when observed, meaning your act of noticing something makes it real. Could this universe exist only because you, the dreamer, are observing it? When you stop watching, does it fade? If reality is your dream, then maybe there's a purpose behind every moment, lessons designed by your subconscious. Every heartbreak, every joy, every coincidence could be your higher self teaching you something before you wake up. What lesson are you learning right now? Here's the final twist. What if you're not the only dreamer? Maybe you're a dream inside someone else's dream, and they inside another. A chain of infinite sleepers, each dreaming the next. Who will wake up first, or maybe no one ever does? So tonight, as you close your eyes, ask yourself, what if you never truly wake up? What if this entire life is just your mind trying to remember who you really are? And if it is, would you want to wake up or stay here, inside your beautiful, fragile dream called reality?